Alright, so I'm gonna play the video. I'll just turn half the lights off. Bum-ba-dum.
Is that 21?
What?
Page 21?
Oh.
22.
Yeah, 22. Okay.
Hi, my name is Gene Rivers, and I'm here today to tell you how to develop your listing skills to a very high level, and after you've done that, you'll be able to go in and take over market share. Number one, the best source for listing leads is from your sphere and past client list. The fact is, the people you know the people that are going to be moving, whether it's at church, school, work, friends, relatives. Focus on making sure they understand you're in the listing business. Create a pre-listing package that you would give every seller, but rename it your guide to selling homes successfully in your market. And then give that to people in your database that you know have influence, that's collateral materials that they can give to their friends and refer you. Step two, focus on an area, product, or price range. When you develop mastery of a product or an area, you will much more quickly succeed in those areas. And in that area or in that product or price range, focus on the FSBOs in that area, the expireds in that area, door knock in that area, geographic farm in that area, and I'm talking a fairly tight area, so that the people in that area will really identify with you as someone who can help them sell property for top dollar with low hassle in a short amount of time. Now we're at number three. Everyone today that's looking at hiring an agent, whether it's a referral, even a past client, or a stranger who's gotten your name somehow, they're going to check you out on the web. So you need to make sure that your website is competent, that you've got basic, powerful content in there, and specifically that on the landing page, the very opening page, there is a direct offering to a seller. Find out what your home is worth, get a guide to selling your home. But if you don't do that, you're going to miss opportunities because people will get your name, check your website out, and go, I don't think so, I've seen a lot better sites. Fix your website with a database that you are working on a consistent basis. And with a tight focus, you build your reputation. If you're visible, you will find you will take over more and more listings, and in a very short amount of time, in 12 to 24 months, you will own that market. That's how you take market share.
Wow, 12 to 24 months, okay.
That's it. Diana Kikoska sold 104 homes her first year. Her first year ever selling real estate. Yep. Gene Rivers, I'm actually going to get to see him.
You are?
He's doing the ALC clinic next week that we're going to. He's running it.
Oh, what is that? I think I saw it in your
It's in New Jersey.
Ah.
One day when you're on the ALC, you'll be so
Is this for the new one or the old ALC?
The new one.
Oh, not the old one?
Remember last year we did the ALC clinic at the very last November for this year?
I haven't.
In New Jersey. It was fun. It was all the it was Disney theme.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, got it. That's all you had to say was Disney.
Yeah. Oh
I remember. He said New Jersey.
yeah. New Jersey. That's all. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go off topic a little.
I love that.
Not off topic, but I'm not. So I use the Michael Lewis marketing listing presentation at my presentation. So the listing presentation that is contained in this Ignite book is the one that's offered through Keller Williams, which is fine to use. Personally, I like the Michael Lewis marketing one. I found that it's a little neater and cleaner looking. I'm sure once all of the new technology and stuff rolls out, I think during the first quarter of next year, that I'll likely want to use Keller Williams' new marketing, listing presentation more. But for right now, I use the Michael Lewis marketing one. So I'm going to go through the one that I use. Now, before you get to that, you have to understand there's like a couple phases of the listing appointment. So there's really 3. The first one being that you're going to tour the house. The second one that you're presenting your marketing plan. And the third one that you're setting a price and getting the document signed.
One second.
That you're going through your marketing plan. So, first things first, so now you've gone to the day, it's time for the listing appointment, woo, time to make some money, meet a new seller, list a house. You're very excited, you get there, make sure you're there right on time, of course. You're gonna walk up to the front door. When you're walking up to the front door, find something to compliment them on, okay? If there's like nothing, compliment them. If it's a sunny day, say what a nice day out. Like, start off with something positive. But try and say like, oh, your flowers are beautiful, or oh, you guys didn't get as much snow as I got at my house. What? Just come up with something to say. So you walk up to the front door, knock, knock, knock. They'll come down and greet you. When they open the door, take a step back. Not like a jump back, but just take a step backwards. Okay, that will subconsciously, if you like go right in, it automatically sets people off on a wrong foot. Like they feel like you're barging into their space. Okay, so, and yes, same thing if you're door knocking. Whenever you're door knocking, if somebody answers the door, take a step back. It makes you less assuming, and then people are more willing to engage with you. If you're door knocking and they open and you're like 1 foot in the door, it just completely freaks people out. Okay, so I mean these people are expecting you, but still. So they won't notice necessarily consciously, but subconsciously it will, be good to take. So just take a little step back, shake their hands. You want to make sure that you thank them. Thank you so much for allowing me to come over today and tour your home. And then compliment whatever you've come up with to compliment, okay? Oh, the flowers are really in bloom, aren't they? Or how peaceful. I was at a listing appointment and there was like a lake across the street the one day, so I was like, you could have taken 10 more minutes. This is beautiful standing out here, isn't it? Blah 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 blah. Okay, so you're gonna go in the front door, thank them, shake their hands, and you're going to say, okay, so if you wouldn't mind, can you please give me a tour around the house? I would love to see your home, and then what we'll do is we'll sit down at the dining room table and we'll chat a little bit. Okay, how does that sound? Right? They'll say, that sounds great. Now, this is a caveat. Everybody does their listing presentation differently. Some people will say, oh, you let them go sit and you just go around the house and take notes and figure out what you need to talk to them about. Or I don't even do that at all. I don't even care. I tour the house for 3 minutes. I just push people through the house, and then really I just get them to sit down at the table and close them for the listing. So you'll hear
about, those are people's strategy.
Lots of realtors will say, I don't care about a tour. I've been in 100 raised ranches. I know what the freaking house looks like. Blah 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 blah. I've heard it lots of times.
That's why I'm shocked that people are just pushing past you to go sit at the dining room table.
Yeah, I mean, and
rude.
the bold thing is ask them if they completed the checklist, and if not, make them go